Alright, I'm gonna mute everyone just in case. Oh wait, can I? I can't even mute anyone. Alright, that's fine. Why is the quality being stupid? Right. Anyway. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Rising Phoenix Racing League. I am your host for tonight, your main commentator, Glowstick. And it's only me in the commentary box, but that's fine. We have racing for, I don't know, I think it's been a while. But we have racing, we have commentating. So, yay. We are in Great Britain tonight for our pre-season race. To be honest, I don't know anyone here. I'm not gonna lie, I've not seen any of these guys race. So it's gonna be a surprise for me. See everyone's pace. And yeah, we'll just see what happens. Of course, Great Britain being probably one of the most famous tracks in Britain, Silverstone, being, hold on. Beep, 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 beep. Being a length of 5.8 kilometers or 3.6 miles, 18 turns. Race lap record is set by Max Verstappen, which was in 2020. It's hold of many events: F2, GT series, motorbiking, all that stuff. Located in Silverstone, North Hampshire. Capacity of 150,000 people. Opened in 1948, and we're still racing it today. And oh my god, it is a beautiful track, and I love it so much. Definitely not the British bias or anything, but of course, brilliant track, honestly. They've had many different variations of track. This one we're using since 2011. So we've been using for over 10 years now. But back in the day, in like 2009, 2006 and that, it used to be Copse First Corner, which was honestly brilliant. It was brilliant racing all round. But yeah, let's get on with qualifying. Let me get up the details and stuff. That looks like an Alpine out first. Of course, based in Britain. Oh no, maybe. Yep. Alpine out first. Of course, based in Britain, despite being a French outfit. And powered by French engines. But yeah. And that is JD. One of the PC drivers tonight. We have a mix of PC and PS. But yeah. I'm gonna do some predictions. I don't know anyone here, as I said before. But just off the bat, I'm gonna predict CPI Leo for pole position. And then gonna predict... Oh, I don't know who's good. But, oh man, I don't even know. Casper, just to throw it out there, and then we'll go Izzy for third. As I say, I don't know any of these people. Two familiar teams I've heard of, though, is CPI and GSP. So yeah, let me get up the track map. So we have JD coming through Stowe now. Very nice corner to take if you get it correct. Now Vale and Club. round it out to turn 18, which is the final corner and onto the straight. Starting our lap on board with JD, coming through Abbey now, turn 1, and then turn 2 a farm, then turn 3, doesn't have a name. Nice corner here, nice turn 4, and then turn 5 of Arena. Onto a DRS straight, opened up the DRS. Under the bridge. Going to turn 6 of Brooklands. Very nice, not invalidated yet. Turn 7 of Luffield. And then this little corner, turn 8 of Woodcut. And then probably one of the more famous corners in Silverstone Cups of turn 9. Does he go wide? Just a little, but doesn't invalidate. Now going to Maggots. And then 11, then 12, and then 13 of Beckett's. Beautiful corners. Turn 14 of Chapel. Now onto the Hangar Straight, which I think has been renamed to the Hamilton Straight. I'm not 100% sure. And then turn 15 of Stowe. Then braking for turn 16 of Vale. Turn 17. And then the final corner, Club. What is it going to be for JD? It's a 29.0 for JD. I think that's just a banker though. He might be able to go quicker. I'm not 100% sure. Who's next? It looks like a Red Bull of Cowman. Or, no, it's Swatch. Swatak. Who's invalidated. And let's go on board with Cowman then. Rounding out the final corner. What's it going to be? 30.1. Maybe made some mistakes during the lap. But is there any other times? Let's see. Benja 150.7 may have made a spin, and Emperor Hedgehog spinning at the final corner. And Skeef has got a penalty for hitting for a collision with Georgie. I don't know what happened there, but CPI Leo is on provisional pole with 27.9, very quick. Casper second. Provisional second with 28.7. Swanee has gone 5th. Any other lap times? Lone Georgie, what's he doing? He's hit the wall. I don't know what he's thinking, but that's not the track, and you can't park there, sir. Right. Back on board. Let's go on board with Swatch, or that's an Alfa Romeo coming around the final corners. It's Izzy. The line goes 8th with 32.0. Right, let's see. Who else is on the lap? I think Swatch was on the lap, but he's gone wide. And I think no, he's not coming into the pits, just gone wide. We'll keep on board with him, see what he manages to set. Coming around the final corner now. And it's a 5th. A 29.9. Jaden has gone 10th with 32.2. Is anyone else on a lap? I don't think so. I didn't even notice, but Bazooka Joe has gone 3rd with a 28.9. Sorry, I didn't notice that. See Skeef, he's on a lap now, coming through Arena of turn 4 and 5. We'll go on the spectator cam, or whatever it's called, the trackside cam. Coming out to turn 6 of Brooklands. Misses the apex just slightly, but that's fine. Don't really need to hit the apex. Coming through turn 7. A little bit of a wobble. Turn 8 through Woodcote. The old pit lane. Coming out to turn 9 Cops. Does he invalidate? No, just on the limit. Very nice. Coming to turn 10 Maggots. Turn 11. And then turn 12. And then Beckett's at turn 13. And he's gone a little bit wide. Turn 14 off Chapel onto the hanger straight, and I think he's backed off. I don't think he's got enough fuel to set another lap, to be honest. Let's see, is anyone else on the lap? Yeah, thank you, Dougie. Valsa is on the outlap, but so is JD, who's further. Valsa is further. So we'll stay on board with Valsa. As I said, Izzy, I don't know anyone. I don't know anyone. I don't know their pace and such, so yeah. I've just thrown out random names, to be honest. So far I got 2 right, which is surprising, but yeah. Here we go. Coming to turn 3 on board with Valsa. And Izzy's on the wets. Okay. Then turn 5. I think this might be the Hamilton Straight, I'm not sure. But coming up to Brooklands, as it says on the building on the right there. Now turn 7 of Luffield. Beautiful corner, may I add. Now turn 8, which is this little right-hander here of Woodcote. On the old pit lane straight, turn 9 of Cops. Sticks it in 8th gear. That's fine. Turn 10 of Maggots. 11. 12. 13 of Beckett's. And then turn 14 onto the DRS straight of Chapel. And then the Hanner straight. We'll ride on the trackside camera for turn 15 of Stowe. Coming up to Vale. And then turn 17 a Club, and then rounding out the final corner. What's it going to be for Valsa? It's going to be 4th of a 28.9 just. Almost a 29 flat. But yeah. Very nice lap from Valsa. I wouldn't complain with that time at all. We'll go on board with JD, who set a purple middle sector. So this could be a good lap. Coming up to Stowe, turn 15. Hopefully, the Red Bull gets out of his way, which he does. Turn 16, Vale. And then Club, which is this right-hander. Go on board with him. And then turn 18, final corner. What's it going to be? It's going to be 4th for JD. Very nice lap. Improved by a couple times, I think. But let's see. Cowman's on the lap, but there's an Aston Martin behind. Who is that? Emperor Hedgehog? He might have been just finishing his lap. As Izzy is set at 32.0 on wets, which is actually surprisingly decent for a pair of wets on a dry track. We won't mind him though, as a Haas is gone second. That's Benja. Gone up to second with 28.5. Very nice lap. There's another car coming across the line. It's Leo, who's improved his time to a 27.5. That is a very good time from Leo. Georgie on the mediums. Coming through turn 1. But there's an Alpine behind of Skeef, who is only on an outlap. And there's Valsa, the 6th place man, coming into the pits. Let's go on board. Who should we go on board with? Cowman? Let's go on board with Cowman. Purple middle sector, apparently. Coming up to Stowe, turn 15. Running the number 74. Coming up to Vale, and then Club. And then turn 18. What's it gonna be for Cowman? PC player. He improves by 5 tenths and he stays 7th. Very nice lap. Who else is on a lap? Skeef, Casper. Switch! Didn't even know it's him. He's on a lap. He's improved to 28.5. Casper's beaten it though by couple temps, 28.3. Very nice lap. Leo still dominating this fastest lap though. Will he get pole for the pre-season race? I don't know. We're going to have to find out in 5 minutes. But that's a very nice time. That's really quick from Leo. But let's see. GSP Crail is on a lap, but Skeef is on a lap as well, coming through Stowe. I think he's slowed down a little bit though. Yeah, but he's coming into the pit lane. Let's go on board with GSP Crail. Going down this first DRS straight, coming to Brooklands, turn 6. Izzy Bain has retired, I just noticed. I don't know if they've retired in the pits or if they've just crashed, but now back on board with Crail. Turn 8 of Wookut, and now coming up to turn 9 of Cops. Very nice. Absolutely nailed it in my opinion. Coming from Maggots and turn 11 and 12, and then turn 13 of Beckett's. Very good. Now that's how you take Maggots, Beckett's, and Chapel, everyone. Hanger straight now. Coming up to Stowe. That's a very... coming up to... And he's gone into the pits. Ah, that looked like a really nice time from Crail there as well, and he's just pit. Oh well. Just trying to get me excited, maybe. Coming up on board with Maestro, though, but he's invalidated. And there's only like 3 cars on the track now, with, I think, Valsa on an outlap. There's an Alpha of Jaden as well. What's his name? Valsa getting out of the way now, very nicely. The only McLaren driving today. At least he won't have to... At least he can do his own... Purposely starting at the back. Maybe. But Jaden goes up to 9th. 30.4, sorry. Let's go on back on board with... who was it? Who was I just on board with? Valsa, there we go, the McLaren. God, my memory is so bad. But he's coming through turn 5 now. The first DRS straight, sorry. Gonna get a little bit of a slipstream from the Alfa Romeo. Didn't really get out of the way, he just stayed on the racing line. I don't know why he stayed on the racing line, he shouldn't have been on the racing line. And Valsa's had to back off because of it. A little bit naughty from Jaden there, in my opinion. If Valsa was the quicker car, I don't know if Jaden was going for another run, but still, I don't know what Jaden was doing there. He should have, if he was going for another lap, I don't know. But Valsa was obviously the quicker car, and he should have let him go. But oh well. We have the Alpina Skeef now, coming through turn 18. The final corner, obviously. About to start his lap. We'll go on board with him. Abbey, turn 1. And now turn 2 of Farm. Turn 3, turn 3. Turn 4. And then this, I don't know if the turn 4 or turn 5 is Code Arena, but one of them is Code Arena. Anyway, onto the straight. Up to turn 6, which is Brooklands. 27.9. That's a very good first sector. Now turn 7 of Luffield. Coming out to turn 8, Woodcote. Has there been any position changes up the front? I don't think so. But Scaife even getting really close to the limit there. That's what we like to see in Maggots. Turn 11 and 12 now. Turn 13 of Beckett's. Come to turn 14 of Chapel. A little bit wide, a little bit on the grass, but that's fine. Purple middle sector, apparently. Onto the Hanner straight now, up to turn 15 of Stowe. Very nice. And he's gone a bit wide and he's invalidated. That's very unlucky from Skeef. Another one of the PC players racing tonight. But who else is on the lap? CPI Leo's just started his lap. I'm wanting to get on board with the people who've finished in this lap. What about Valsa? He's about to finish his lap. Let's stick on board with him. But so is Lone Georgie, I think. It's a line. I don't know if he invalidated or not. But anyway, back on board with Valsa, coming through turn 16 of Vale, and now turn 17 of Club. Now through the final corner, what's it going to be for Valsa as fifth at 28.9? Very nice time. A couple thousandths out of Bazooka Joe, though. Anyway, out Emperor Hedgehog coming through farm now, turn 3. Hopefully Valsa gets out of the way. Or Valsa, sorry. Gets out of the way, turn 4. Is there anyone else on a lap? Let's see, let's go on board with the Mercedes of Crail. Wait, no, it's the wrong Mercedes. Casper has spun out the exit of Stowe. That's his qualifying over. That's really unlucky from him. Who else is on the lap? Leo coming through the Stowe now, but he's also invalidated. But what about Benja? He could maybe steal the spoils for pole position. Coming through Club now. And now the final corner. Is it going to be pole for Benja? No, but it's going to be second. Really nice time from Benja. What about, has anyone else finished a lap? Swanee has gone up to 9th. Let's see, who else is on the lap? Who else has just jumped up there? Was it Skeef? It was Skeef. Up to 8th. Really nice time from Skeef. Who else is on the lap? Georgie. Up to line goes 9th, 29.5, really nice. Carman running in the final corner goes 8th, jumps ahead of Skeef and Lone Georgie. Emperor Hedgehog is next, coming for Club, and now the final corner of turn 18, and he goes 4th, really nice time. And Switch, he's spun in the final corner, he could have been improving there. Crail coming through the final corner, is it going to be pole? Yes it is, at 27.3, really nice time. From Crail, is anyone else on a lap? Let's see. I think that's it. Crail has stole pole on the final moment. Really good time. Stealing it from Leo, who gets second, and Benja gets third. Wow. Really good time from Crail, stealing the spoils of Leo. That was a really good time from him. Was not expecting that at all. Wow. Wow is all I have to say. Just need to wait for Bazooka and Valsa to retire. And that will be the end of qualifying. Okay, need to remove that if I can. Is there a way to remove? Is he no? Is he no? Anyway, on to the final grid rundown. Crail gets pole on the last moment. Leo gets second. Benja third. Casper fourth. Hedgehog in fifth. Swatch in sixth. Valsen seventh. Bazooka Joe in 8th, JD in 9th, Carmen Road in the top 10, Skeef is in 11th, Georgie 12th, Swanee 13th, Jaden 14th, Izzy in 15th, and then Maestro and Afro. Yes, I think that was correct. And it's a dry race. Yes, it's what we like to see. Dry race, dry quali. No shitty weather, or bad weather, sorry, from Britain for once, by the way, for once, because it usually is bad weather. But yeah, dry race, dry quali, brilliant is what we like to see. But anyway, don't know if there's a formation lap, but the race is about to start. Of course, Crail getting first, getting pole position. Really quick time, by the way. Was not expecting that, and it looks like there is a formation lap. So let's see, tyres. Crail and Leo starting on the hards. Okay, very interesting. Benja, Casper, Hedgehog, Switch, and or Swatak. I don't know what your name is. I'm just going to call you Switch because it's easier for me. And Valsa on the mediums, Bazooka on the hards, and then JD, Cameron, and Georgie on the mediums. Swanee also on the hards. Jaden, Izzy, Maestro, Skeef on the mediums, and Dougie also on the hards. I forgot, Skeef got a grid penalty for hitting Georgie in the qualifying. I don't know what that was about. Hopefully it wasn't on purpose. But yeah, we're going to have to see that issue at the end of the race, maybe. As Dougie is just letting Izzy through, I think that's Izzy. No, that's Jaden. Jaden maybe having a spin during his start of the formation lap. But anyway, yeah, Crail and Leo starting on the highs. Will Benja maybe jumping off the start? Well, Benja will obviously have the better grip, but don't leave out Casper. Casper could get a good start as well. So, interesting strategies. 5 drivers using hards, 2 of them in the top 2, 3 of them in the top 10, as Leo is spun on the formation lap. That's not going to do well for his tyres. He's scrubbed him off the start already. That's not a good sign. They're going to be more worn than anyone else's now. But yeah. And so is Crail. Crail's half spun as well. He's on the grass. I think that's Crail. Yes, that's Crail. He's also spun. That's really interesting. As obviously the best feature, as Hedgehog has been disqualified. Obviously, a bit too trigger happy with his throttle. Just wanted to get the best one. JD has also been disqualified. Switch as well, and Georgie as well. Are they the only ones? As we're waiting for Dougie now. And Jaden as well has also been disqualified. Very nice from Dougie, the Ferrari man. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Please give me a better camera angle. The lights are out and away we go. Crail seems to get a good start, but Leo has jumped him off the start. And so is Benja. Switch going down the inside of Benja. Casper, what a brilliant move. The AlphaTauri and the Red Bull has spun off the start. That's Bazooka and Cowman. Skeef as well. Also crashed. What has happened to him? He's been disqualified. Why has he been disqualified? But he's been disqualified for whatever reason. Anyway, Leo leading off the start. Who's that that's spun? That's Izzy has spun. Leo with the start. Switch going down the inside. Through Brooklands. Now into whatever this corner name is. I forgot. Coming up to Woodcut though. Will he try and do a move? That ended Verstappen's race last year. Will he try and go around the outside of Leo? No, he will not. Decides to play it safe. But what a brilliant start from Leo, and what an even better one from Switch, up to second off the start. There's been dirt being kicked up, and Izzy is, or no, that's Jaden, off the, way off the pack now. That's really unlucky from him, really bad start. Swanee as well, had a really not good start. But Switch up 4 positions, by the way. That's really impressive. Valsa down the inside of Hedgehog. He's still there, leaving him room. That's really good racing. But Valsa has the better line going into club. And what a brilliant start to this race. Cleanish. We've had some incidents. Skeef has been disqualified for whatever reason. But the biggest loser being Bazooka Joe. Really unlucky for him. But the biggest gainers have been Maestro, who's up to 9th, by the way, and Swage has made a mistake. Benja's up to 2nd, and so is Casper. Casper's up to 3rd now. Will Crail try and capitalise on this mistake, going side by side through this straight? Really nice racing. JD down the inside of Hedgehog. Through goes the Alpine. Really nice move. Clean racing from the two. Swage making a really unlucky mistake, but Maestro up 8 positions. That's really impressive from him, starting 15th. The two Alfa Romeos having a shocker of a race so far. Jaden, not even completed the first lap. That's really unfortunate for him. But yeah, Leo has a 1.6 second lead. He has really got a great start, and Jaden has got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Will he retire from the race? Maybe, I don't know. But Crail on the back of Swage, down the inside, going to whatever this corner name is, because I'm forgetting again. But Crail through into 4th. Really nice racing from the two. But wow. Oh wait, Valsa made a mistake, I just realised. Oh no. I didn't even realise he's made a mistake. But Leo has a 2-second lead now from Benja. Really, really impressive drive from him. Casper almost trying to make a move on Benja there. But who's that? Is he again? No, it's Jaden being lapped. Really unlucky. Been really unlucky so far. Really close racing so far though. Apart from Leo, who's far out. But from 2nd downwards, it's really close. Georgie getting a 3-second time penalty. Cowman also having one. And so is Jaden, but he's got 5-second time penalty. From obviously speeding in the pit lane. That's really unfortunate. But yeah, coming through Maggots, Beckett's and Chapel onto the hangar straight. Casper has the DRS on Benja. Where will he go? Inside, outside. He goes down the inside. Really simple move. Crail has also made a move. The two Mercedes slipstreaming each other past the Haas of Benja. But yeah, Benja goes a bit deep. Switch will maybe try and capitalise on that, but he doesn't. As Georgie has spun. Really unlucky from the Brit and his home Grand Prix, obviously. But yeah, we have the Scotsman of Swanee. Apparently he's Scottish. I have no idea, but he's got a Scotland flag on the hards. Obviously, he started on the hards. Let's see if there are any moves anywhere. No, but who's that? Valsa spun. Valsa spun, waiting for everyone to go past, being really nice about it. But oh no. Valsa's down to 14th. Really unfortunate for him. He had a really good qualifying, and now he's down 7 positions. Dougie, though, up to 9th, starting from... I think he started last. He started last, and now he's up to 9th. That's really impressive. But Maestro as well, up 8. In no man's land so far, and he's got a 3-second time penalty. That's really unfortunate. Leo building that gap, 2.6 from Crail. Casper not in the DRS of his teammate. Anyone trying to make a move down the inside through Cops? No, that's not Cops. Why do I keep forgetting corner names? This one's Stowe. Oh my god. Now coming through Vale and Club. Leo's has the fastest lap so far, 31. But Crail beats it by a couple attempts. I think it was a couple attempts. I'm going to check. Yep. 7 attempts to be exact. Wow. Really pushing Crail. Crail's really pushing. But that again is not really catching Leo. Both on the hards, obviously. Swapped positions. But yeah. Still confused on why Scave is being disqualified, but I guess we'll find that out at the end of the race. Benja still on DRS range of Casper. Switch still in DRS range of Benja. And JD really close to Switch now. Switch going a bit wide. JD also going a bit wide as well. But yeah, coming through Maggots, Beckett's, and why can I not remember? Chapel. I remember now. I'm just bad at remembering. Anyone trying to make a move? Switch getting really close to Benja now, but no, not close enough to make a move. Krill is catching low, actually, now that I notice. But he spun! Krill spun! I've commentated cursed him! Oh no! I've cursed him! Oh, sugar! Oh no, I've cursed him. Oh, the old commentator curse has happened. Krail's now down to 8th. Oh no. How? I've just accidentally commentator cursed him. Oh no. That is just really unfortunate. But yeah. Anyway, now Leo has a lead of 4.6. He can kind of stretch out a little bit, maybe have a bit of breathing room. But nope, that gap just keeps extending. He can have room to relax. He's got plenty of time. As Casper's now got a 3-second time penalty, so is Georgie now. And that's, I think, Georgie's second 3-second time penalty of the race. But here comes Krail catching up to Maestro. Maybe he'll get past going up to Stowe. But coming through Beckett's, look at the pace difference from the two. Jaden getting another 3-second time penalty, but Maestro is quicker on the straights. I think Krail's got a higher downforce. But round the outside of Stowe, trying to pass Maestro, no, doesn't happen. Maestro, really nice defending, but Krail was nowhere near going to get past him. It was really close though in the end, as George has passed Swanee. But no, Swanee's got past. And Jaden's AI is now racing these two. Really impressive. And he's got past George, despite being left. Really impressive. And Krail has finally gotten past Maestro, even got the arrest. But yeah, Krail getting past Maestro, trying to get back up to the top 5 at least. But JD up to 5th now. Is he any close? Will he maybe get into DRS range of Switch? We'll find out in a second. But Switch in DRS range of Benja, and Benja in DRS range of Casper, just edging out, getting really close. But no, he's not in DRS range. Switch is low. And he'll try and attack Benja on the straight, but I don't think he's going to be close enough to make a move. Nope. And Georgie gets another time penalty. He does not want these time penalties at all. Valsa on the back of Georgie now though, coming through Maggots, and then turn 13. 12, 13, I can't remember what it is. But anyway, Beckett's now, and now Chapel. Valsa making the move on the Aston Martin. He makes it stick, but Georgie might go back round the outside. No, he doesn't. But Georgie, really dirty front wing there. Round the outside, coming into Vale. Will it stick? Will it stick? Still side by side, coming onto the straight, going for turn 1 now. And Valsa stays in front. Really close racing between these two. And Georgie, trying to go down the inside, doesn't decide to make the move. But Benja is now in DRS range of Casper. Georgie in DRS range, obviously, of Valsa. I don't think he's going to be close enough to make the move, though. Nope. Not close enough to make the move, I'm afraid. But the Alfa Romeo still in the way of these two. And who's that spun? That's Swanee. Swanee spun. Swanee has spun at, I can't remember the corner name because I'm bad with corner name. Brooklyn's turn 6. I'm bad with corner names, I'm sorry, people. But Leo now got a 7-second gap now. That's really impressive from the Italian. Really, really dominating this race so far. And Giorgi gets another time penalty. He does not want these time penalties. So this way he's going to get disqualified. And how? Oh my god! Karaman's hit Dougie. In an alternate universe where Vettel hit Verstappen, it's now Verstappen has hit Vettel. That is really strange. And Kalman now gets a time penalty. It happened in real life, it's happened here, but the opposite way round. Wow. As Benja's also got a time penalty now, I just realised. Just getting closer and closer to Casper, it seems like. Is anyone else close? Crail getting closer and closer to Hedgehog. He's getting 2 attempts on him for cops. That's he's really pushing. Trying to get back into the top 5, obviously, after his spin, and I commentate cursed him. Sorry, Crail. But yeah, Maestro gets another time penalty. Crail on the back of Hedgehog, going down the inside. Makes the move, really easy move for the Mercedes man. And he's up to 6th. Jaden getting another time penalty. It's really unfortunate. And Izzy is now in the pit lane. Pitting for, I don't know what tires they're going to pit on. Looks like the hards. Yep, it's the hards. Alpine is also coming in. No, it's Williams. It's the Williams, the Maestro. He's coming in for a pit stop. I don't know what tires he's going to come on, but we'll see after he's pit. But I see Bazooka Joe on the back of Dougie. Obviously getting hit by the Red Bull in the rear end going to Vale. But let's see, he's being held up. He's got a time penalty, I think. Or maybe he was just being held up. I don't know. But now he's down to 14th and he's got the hards on, it looks like. Am I correct? He's got the hards on? He's got the hards on. But now Leo, 8.3 second gap in front of Casper. Really dominating this race so far. That's he's really quick compared to this grid. But JD on the back of Switch. Let's see, he's not close enough to make the move. But will he be close enough in Vale? Maybe. Maybe not. No, I don't think he is. But yes, Bazooka also getting close to Dougie. As Valsa has a time penalty now. Really unfortunate from the McLaren man. 9 second gap. I can't believe this, Leo. He's absolutely dominating so far. I'm losing my voice. I'm sorry. Who's that spun? Is that Jaden or is that Izzy? That's Izzy who spun on the new hards. That's really unlucky from them. Who's that's pitting? That looks like Georgie. Yep, Georgie is pitting and so is Cowman. Obviously serving his 5-second time penalty. Or there's 5-second time penalty. Let's look at penalties though. Of course, top. Who's that? That's stopped. That's Izzy. Maestro up to 13th now, passing Georgie in the pit. So he's also passed Cowman. So the undercut has worked for Maestro. And yeah. It's a top 4 battle so far. We have Cray on the back of JD on the back of Switch. JD, is he going to be close enough to make the move? No, he's not. Crail's not close enough either. But Crail, trying to go down the side, decides to back off a little, doesn't want to hit the back of JD. JD's coming into the pits anyway, free position. Who's that that's also pitting? That's Casper. Casper is also coming into the pits. Halfway point of the race now, obviously going to come in for their hards / mediums. But yeah. Casper on the hards now, he'll run them tires to the end. Crail at the back of Switch. Can he try and make a move into Arena? No, he doesn't. But Ducky's up to 6th now, and Bazooka on his tail. Not going to let him go that easily. But Crail on the back of Switch, trying to go down the inside for Brooklands. Will he make the move? No, he doesn't. He decides to back off. Obviously, Switch with his flashing bracketry, that means he's below 10%. And that's... someone's made a mistake. And Swanee, he's spun again. Really unlucky from him. But now... oh, AJ, as he's lapped. Anyway, so it doesn't matter. But now Crail really close to Switch here, coming from Maggots. And then back... Beckett's. And now Chapel onto the hanger straight. Opens up the DRS. Is he going to get past Switch? Switch defends the inside. Crail going to go round the outside. Will he make it stick? He's still there. Switch is still there. Yes, he makes the move. What a beautiful move from Crail. And Switch is coming into the pits anyway. Leo has set the fastest lap, I'm pretty sure. And Switch gets a penalty. That's going to affect his race massively. He did not want that at all. And yes, Leo set the fastest lap time by a couple tenths. He's really pushing. He might be pitting in this lap. But let's see. Emperor Hedgehog up to 3rd. Wow. Dougie up 4th. Of course, these guys have not made their pit stops yet, so that's unsurprising, really. But Benja ahead of Switch. Will they get ahead of Casper? Casper obviously doing the undercut. Coming for turn 1. It's going to be really close. Casper's got the move, but Benja's going to try and dive it down the inside. They almost touch. But Casper gets the move. Completes the undercut. Really masterclass from him. Switch still behind Benja. JD has been... I don't know if they even pit yet. Hold on. So, how do you check pit stops? Stops, yeah. Obviously, top 5 is not pit yet. And Valsa hasn't either, so neither is Swanee. He'll be wanting to get rid of them hard soon. He's been spinning them in for some portion of the race. But Leo, 15-second gap, he's still not pitting. The Italian really dominating this race so far. Crail in 2nd. Emperor Hedgehog is pit. And Bazooka trying to go round the outside of Dougie. And Bazooka has made the move on Dougie. Really nice move. But Emperor onto the hearts now. Quick, really nice stop from him. Aston Martin been practicing them apparently. Casper, will he make the jump on Hedgehog? Yes, he will. And everyone else as well. But Valsa doesn't really count because he's not made a pit stop yet. JD, trying to go around the outside. Will he make it stick? Yes, he will. Beautiful move from JD. That was a beautiful move. Of course, JD have the fresher tires, but still, that's a beautiful move nonetheless. Bazooka trying to now ahead of Dougie, obviously. But Crail has chipped into that gap a little bit from Leo. JD's into the pits again, or Jaden, sorry. But yeah, Jaden into the pits again. Dougie, 8 tenths behind Bazooka. Gets a really good exit out of, you got disqualified in turn 1 because of glitch. That's really unlucky to hear, Skeef. I'm sorry about that, mate. But Crail sets the fastest lap. I think Swanee, he spun again. It's really unfortunate from the AlphaTauri driver. He spun again. He's really chuck on the power mediums by the time. Or maybe he's going to pit onto the softs, as Bazooka is now going to pit. I think the guys are now going to try and extend these hards until the softs become a bit better and they can run them to the end. Georgie gets another penalty. Let me pit on the tyres. Casper has jumped Bazooka. Benja, Swage, JD, Valsa as well. Will Hedgehog jump him? Yes, he will. Bazooka stays in the top 10 though. Maestro, unfortunately, not close enough to make the move. Jadon. I keep calling him Jadon. Jaden pitting onto the softs. He'll run them till the end. I'm assuming the top 3 are also going to try and extend these hards until the softs. Until they pit into the softs. And Leo has came into the pits now. Here's something to see. Will Creo stay out another lap? Try and get a fresher pair of softs, or is he staying out? He's staying out. Leo, he was going to lose his lead from Crail. But let's see, will the undercut work, or is the overcut really the strategy here? Dougie in third, is he going to pit? No, he stays out another lap. Oh no, Leo's on the mediums. Never mind, he's not on the softs, he's on the mediums. He obviously thinks that the softs won't last that long. I don't blame him, to be honest. Silverstone is quite a high wear track. But yeah, Leo stays ahead of Dougie in second. But let's see, will the overcut help Crail, or will the undercut work for Leo? Obviously trying to get his tyres warmed up, weaving on the straight. But let's see, will Crail jump Leo for the lead? So far, it's been a Leo masterclass. He's led every lap so far. But JD, I didn't even notice JD on the back of Swage, trying to make a move for 6th. Not close enough coming through. I forgot this corner again. I keep forgetting this corner. But yeah, anyway, through Woodcut and coming up to Cops, not close enough to make a move. Only 4 tenths behind though, as Georgie gets another penalty. If this is how it's going to go for the rest of the season, he's not going to look good. It's not going to look good for him for most of the races. But Britain is quite a corner cutting track, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. I do feel sympathy for him. Let's see, JD is not close enough to make a move to Swage, but Crail's in, and Leo's jumped him. Leo has the lead of the British Grand Prix. Dougie's also going to jump Crail. Dougie obviously not pit yet, but still, Casper as well coming close to Crail as he gets a penalty. Casper on the back of his teammate Benja, also on the back of Casper. Who's that spun? That's Maestro. Maestro has spun. Really unfortunate. And that's Swanee that's pit, finally getting rid of them hards. He'll be pitting onto the softs or the mediums. Depends which one he's feeling more confident with. Georgie staying out, obviously, he's pit already. But let's see, will Swanee be pitting onto the softs, or will he be pitting onto the hards? The hards? He's already on the hards. The softs or the mediums, I mean. It looks like he's on the mediums. Yes, he's on the mediums. Leo, 7.4 gap. He's got it in the back so far, I don't want to curse him. But Casper getting really close to Crail now. Crail obviously has the tyre advantage, but Casper has them warmed up. JD also on the back of Swage. Older tyres, obviously, but that only a 1 lap difference. That's not that much. Leo sets the fastest lap of the race on the mediums, at 1:30.2, sorry. But let's see, Bazooka, not close to anyone in no man's land in 10th. Emperor Hedgehog on the back of Valsa, and Crail has overtaken Dougie, and that's because Dougie is finally pit. I would have went onto the softs, to be honest, but no, he's on the mediums. Will he be ahead of Bazooka? Of course, these two were racing each other before they made the pit stop, and Maestro has spun as well again. He's really not enjoying these tires. And Dougie! Wait, no, sorry. Dougie's not spun in the pit lane, I'm stupid. But there's a yellow flag in every sector. Is there a safety car, or is it a virtual safety car? Game, please tell me. Dougie has dropped the position to Bazooka. But look at this. Is there a virtual safety car or not? I can't see. It's being stupid. There was a safety car. Leo's got a drive-through penalty. This could change the whole race. Maestro is retired in the pit lane. I don't blame him. He's had a really unfortunate race. But Leo has a drive-through penalty for speeding under virtual safety car. He's going to serve that straight away. And I don't blame him. Leo, he might have just ruined his race here. I've done the commentator's curse, haven't I? Oh no. Crail. Will he be ahead of Leo, who obviously has a drive-through penalty, which is really unlucky? Crail takes the lead of British Grand Prix after Leo's misfortune. Casper jumps up to second. Benja jumps up to third. Swage, will he also jump him? Yes, he will. And so does JD. Leo is down to 6th, or maybe even 7th. Here comes Hedgehog coming for turn 1. Turn 2 of Farm. Up to turn 3. Will he be close enough to make a move? No, but it will be in DRS, I think. Leo could have went from the lead to 7th here after his misfortune. Cold tires from the pit lane. Let's see. Emperor Hedgehog close enough to make the move onto turn 6 of Brooklands. No, he's not. But Georgie gets a 5-second time penalty for speed in the pit lane. He retires. Dropping like flies, but we haven't really lost many, which is a good sign. A lot of people are consistent in this league. Lots of people want to stay racing, which is good. We don't want quitters. JD, right behind Swage now, for trying to get 4th now. Swage has a 5-second time penalty. I don't know how or when he got that. But let's see, JD, will he be close enough to make the move into turn 15. Turn 15 of Stowe. No, he's not. Excuse me. Benja getting close. Crail takes the fastest lap at 29.4. Really quick time. And there's a yellow flag. What's happened to Crail? What's happening to Crail? What is Crail doing? Why is he held? Why is he... Is he giving his teammate DRS? Mercedes playing the absolute team game here. Is Casper going to fight his teammate for the win, or is there team orders? JD, really close to Swage here, only 4 tenths now. Leo also trying to get top 5 after his really silly mistake. And Crail has lost the lead to Casper. Is Casper gonna win this race? Is Crail being the Minister of Defense, Sergio Perez, or is he being Valtteri Bottas? Let's see. Crail, or Benja, on the back of Crail. Not close enough to make a move into Stowe. Turn 15, obviously. But Benja getting really close here. Absolute drama here at Britain. Fakes the move. Leo, round the outside of JD. Wait, is JD... Or has JD made a mistake? I have no idea. I didn't really watch, to be honest. But let's see. JD down to 6th now after Leo has passed him. Leo trying to get back onto the podium after his unfortunate mistake. To be honest, JD gets a 3-second time penalty now. Crail Still on the back of Casper here. Is he really being a Sergio Perez here for his teammate? Dougie gets a penalty. I don't know what's happening, to be honest. Benja getting really close to Crail here. If Crail's not careful, he could lose his third. But saying that, Crail hasn't got a penalty yet. So, I don't know what's happening. Benja fakes the move to the inside. Isn't even close enough to make the move. Switch in fourth, Leo in fifth, closing him down. Leo, possibly getting a warning there, going a bit wide. Benja right on the back of Crail here. If Crail isn't careful, he could lose the position to Benja here. But saying that, Crail hasn't got a penalty yet. Crail, really nice defending from Benja. Leo obviously closing that gap down to Switch, trying to fight for a podium again. But yeah, Casper, currently 5 laps left to go, is leading this race. Jaden gets another time penalty. I think called Jadon this time, which is successful, I think. Benja trying to close that gap down to Crail, obviously. But let's see. Crail still in the back of Casper. Is there team orders? Is there a Valtteri exchange? Or is it more think of the championship, guys? I have no idea. We're only in pre-season, by the way. This is so much drama for a pre-season race. I love it. This has probably been one of the best races I've ever commentated on. This has been absolutely fantastic. So much drama. Switch gets a penalty. I think someone else got a penalty. I think it might be Swanee. Benja on the back of Crail now, coming into Beckett's and onto the hanger straight. Is he going to be close to make a move? Gaining. He's not close enough though. Crail has the DRS as well. Still not close enough to make the move. Leo, only 1.2 seconds now, the gap between Leo and Switch. But yeah, what a fantastic race so far. So much drama. Honestly, it's been fantastic. And I haven't even thought who's going to be my driver of the day. I completely forgot. Exactly, Hyper. On to lap 23, 4 laps left to go. Crail getting closer and closer to Casper. Is there team orders? Crail getting really close to Casper now. I know, this is what I'm saying. This is honestly been so chaotic for a pre-season race, and I love it. It's honestly, I think, going to be one of the best races I've ever commentated on. This is fantastic. And Casper is let Crail go. Crail is back into the lead. There's obviously been team orders. Leo closing the gap. 1.3 seconds, 1.2 now, into Club, or Vale even, and now Club. And as we can see, the person that's gained the most positions is Dougie. He's had an absolute fantastic race starting from last. And he could gain one more here if he gets past Pazoka. But watch how he has a penalty. He has a 3-second time penalty as well. So I've got a factor for that as well. But Leo on the back of Switch now. Obviously, we've got a drive-through penalty on lap, I think it was lap 18, after something happened. Virtual safety car came out. He sped under the virtual safety car. Of course, he's not going to back down from that. He's up to 5th. Pushing for the podium here. And he's got a 3-second time penalty. This changes things completely. Coming through Maggots. And now turn 13. And now Beckett. And now Chapel. Leo is really pushing here. Gaining on Swage. Is he gaining? No. But Casper getting really close to Crail now. As Emperor Hedgehog has passed JD for 6th. Let's see, is Leo going down the inside of Swage? Doesn't make the move stick. Going down the inside, trying to do a Schumacher on Verstappen. He makes the move. What a brilliant move from the Williams. Will he make it stick though? Squeezing Swage. What a brilliant move from Leo. Up to 4th. What a fantastic move. I can't even believe that's happened. How has he made that happen? And now he's on the back of Benja. I think Benja's left the session. I think he's had an error on the penultimate lap. Up to 3rd goes Leo. He's on the podium. Who would have thought after his drive-through penalty? As Swage has spun. Swage has spun. Here comes Hedgehog as Bazooka has a time penalty. But here comes Hedgehog closing on the Red Bull. There's a yellow flag in sector, I think that's sector 2, and that's Jaden. He's stopped on track. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's got a puncher. He's got a puncher. He's got a left front puncher. Wow. Oh, so no, we're not on the penultimate lap. What am I saying? Oh, wait, we are. Jaden's not on the penultimate lap. He's on lap 23. But no, we're going on to the final lap. Casper has the lead, I just realised. Leo trying to close down. And Jaden gets disqualified after getting a puncture. He's gotten a puncture, but wow. Leo, on the podium now. Will he try and push forward, trying to get even better position? 2nd maybe. Coming through Brooklands, getting closer and closer to Crail. Gets a really nice exit up to Woodcut. Now coming to Cops. Casper still has the lead of this Grand Prix. Leo coming through Cops now. Getting ever so close to Crail. Maggots. Then turned 12 and 13. And now Beckett. And now Chapel onto the Hangar Straight. What's going to happen? Crail closer. Getting closer. Decides to back off. Coming through the final turns. Casper may have got it on track. Really good performance. Casper on track wins, but in reality it's going to be Crail who wins the pre-season race in Britain. What a fantastic result from the German. I'm pretty sure he's German, but wow. Benja up to 4th. Emperor Hedgehog gets 5th in the end. What a nice result. He stays 5th. JD up to 6th. Switch down 1 position, stays 7th. Bazooka in 8th. Dougie from last gets 9th. Really nice performance. Carmen will come through and finish 10th. Valsa will finish 11th. Swanee will finish 12th. And Izzy will finish 13th. But wow. What a hectic race. Crail wins it in Britain. Pre-season race, by the way. This isn't for like points. This is a pre-season race. I can't wait for the rest of the season. I don't even know who to give driver of the day. Wow. My voice is gone. Honestly, my throat is destroyed after that race. That was such a chaotic race. Oh my god, right. I'm brave. I'm brave. Dougie gets driver of the day in game. I'm gonna give it to Leo. After his drive-through penalty, I didn't think he was gonna make it back onto the podium, but he stunned me. He's on the podium. He's getting third. He's got my driver of the day. What a fantastic comeback from the Italian. Wow. Wow is all I have to say. Fucking hell. My voice is going. Crail wins it. Mercedes won too. Why not? Happened already once in real life. Crail has the fastest lap as well. Casper gets second. Leo gets third. Obviously my driver of the day for what a fantastic comeback. I never thought he was going to go back onto the podium, but he's changed it. He's absolutely stunned me this race. Benja gets fourth. Hedgehog fifth. JD in sixth. Swage in seventh. Bazooka in eighth. Dougie in ninth. Cowman rounds up the top 10. Valsa finishes 11th. Swanee 12th. Izzy, and our retirements are George, Maestro, Jaden, and Skeef, who both of them got wrongly disqualified. Well, Jaden, not really. He was parked in a dangerous location. Skeef, unfortunately disqualified. But yeah, wow. Just wow. My voice is gone. Wow, is all I have to say. For a pre-season race, that's chaotic. That's one of the best races I've ever commentated. That is fantastic. Honestly, I couldn't say it better myself. Does he know? But yeah. Right. This is the end of the stream, guys. Come back, I think next week, or it might be in it might be 2 weeks. I'm not 100% sure. But wow, my voice is gone. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. And this is Phoenix Racing League.